guys, so welcome back to our channel. This week we have something very different for you. Here's me and James on a lovely little trip, and James will tell you where we're going.
Yeah, we're going down to Galway, so I booked a little campsite for 2 nights on the Wild Atlantic Way. It's been almost a 5-hour journey.
And here's where we're at the moment. So more than halfway there, an hour and a half still left. So we have arrived. No, we don't seem to be getting an answer, so here we go. Trying again.
Hello, Mr. Beach.
Hi, yeah, just wanting to check in here.
I didn't understand any of that. But here we go. There's some tents already. Some camper vans. Here we are. Here's your little campsite. That's not ours, that's a neighbor. But here's our car. Here's James setting up. Oh babe, are you getting there? I'm dying to get to the beach because the beach is a white sand beach and it's only like a walk away, literally like 2 minutes. So I just want to get my bathing suit on and go. But we've got to get this tent up first, and then the fun starts. We are also really itching to get the drone up. We'll try and get the whole kind of area so you can see what it's like. It's really cool out here. Like, I didn't even know these places really existed, you know, places where people can camp. So we paid €30 per night to camp here, and we're here 2 nights. We're also going to make s'mores later. We're going to make burgers. It's going to be fun. So guys, this is the moment of truth. Here's the beach. It's a nice white sand beach. You can see there's a few people here, but it feels very private. Well babe, what do you think?
Yeah, it's really nice. You think you were in the Caribbean or something?
Ooh, very cold. The water feels super cold. But it is really nice and it's really clear. It's one of those white sand beaches that's kind of rare to find in Ireland, but Galway is full of them. But the interesting thing is that you can go and kind of cold plunge here if it was a cooler day, or even in winter, and then over the other side they have a sauna. So you can do this sort of a thing, you know, the hot and cold. That's supposed to be very good for your health. Here's James coming with the chairs. He went back to get them, so we have somewhere to sit on. It's so nice here. You kind of feel like you can sort of leave your stuff here and get in the water. You don't feel like anybody would take your things. It just has that like personal feel about it. Obviously, you never know. But hey babe, the water's kind of cold. But yeah, yeah. But you get used to it once you get in. Alright, so me and James are going to take the dip in together. I went in first by myself, so. Whew.
It's fresh.
Oh, it's the Irish Sea. Come on, dip it all the way in. You're too warm anyways. You can do it.
Oh, that's cold. There's some little what? Seals?
Sea eels, you said, or something.
Sand eels.
Sand eels.
Not seals. There's no seals here.
Sea eels.
Yeah, sea eels.
Well, did you get used to the temperature?
Yeah, it's really deep here, as you can see.
On your knees?
It's over my shoulders. But then all of a sudden it just gets really shallow.
Not so bad when you're in, right?
It's fine, it's perfectly fine now. Ireland's probably one of the only places you can go to the ocean all year round and get an ice bath, apart from obviously the Arctic and stuff.
It is cold, but it's not that cold that you would call it an ice bath. Once you're in, you get used to it, and as you can see, there's kids around and all that, so it's obviously not that cold.
It's sort of a private beach, isn't it, too? I'm nearly sure this is kind of like just for the campsite, and then there's a public beach way over there. Yeah, literally, if you didn't have such cold water, you would literally think you were in the Caribbean. It's lovely white sand beaches, it's quiet, nice, really nice atmosphere. This place is called Clifden Eco Camping or something like that. I'm waving.
Cool. So we're back at the campsite, which is only like, I don't know, I want to say like 2-minute walk from the beach. I think I'm going to change into something a bit more warm because it's starting to get chilly now in the evening. And James has just gone to get a fire pit because you can rent a fire pit for I think €7. For now we're just going to have like a pot noodle just to keep our tummies filled. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of the evening, you know, chill out, relax, take it all in. Here he is with the fire pit. Well done. Well, trust James to bring all the gadgets with him. James has had some experience camping before. He used to camp quite a lot, so he's got all these random things. So he's setting up a coffee table here. Is that what it is, more or less?
Yeah,
a little table. It's nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, clouds are starting to come in a little bit, but apart from that, it's really nice. It's a nice view. I think this little area is also nice. All the parts are nice. Right, so here's the moment of truth.
Put the mic probably on the table. These are really good. These are called soba. I had them when I was going fishing, and they're actually really nice. They're much better than pot noodles. Is it alright, eh?
Nice.
So we just used the jet boil to boil the water, and 3 minutes later it's ready.
Yeah, this was a good idea, babe. Well done. Takes you to keep us right.
It's me to keep you right.
It's not your first rodeo though.
No.
So when it's my second rodeo, I'll keep you right.
We'll see.
A good bit of a rest after our big noodles. And now we're going to set up the blow-up beds, James. Is that what it is for inside?
Yeah,
Yeah, so we have a mattress for inside the tent. So we're very bougie out here, you know. We won't know ourselves with the background here, with lots of water and just the sound, you know, so peaceful. Like just the water kind of a sound trickling. Oh, it'll be so relaxing. We'll never want to go back home. We managed to somehow by chance get really good weather, which is so hard to predict in Ireland. So honestly, it was a roll of the dice, but yeah, we did well. Well, James did well. He found this place, so well done, James. Okie dokie.
So this is the pump here. It's built into the actual mattress. So it's just a laborious job now of pumping it up by hand. So we'll see how that goes. Anyone needs CPR? I'm the man.
Hey babe, did this point about 3 hours later.
3 hours later.
Go on, you do it because you can do it well.
A few moments later.
Well, guys, it's that time. It's burger time. So here we have the hot stove and a pan. Yummy, 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 yum. Got some cheese filled with focus. We've got brioche buns, gherkins, pickles. you're melting yours, I see. And last but not least, it's gonna be some ketchup. Oh, my appetizer, yeah. Can't forget about this. This is the taste test. Cheers. Should be sponsored by appetizers at this point.
But we're not. So guys, this is the lovely white sand beach at the campsite where we were staying. This footage was taken sort of close to sunset, so that's why it's a bit more dull looking, but as you can see, lovely clear water and lovely nice white sand. As the drone sort of pans up and around, you'll see the size of the campsite, and you can see the mountains in the background of the Connemara National Park. But yeah, a lovely campsite, not very big but still quite busy, lots of camper vans, lots of tents. Our tent was sort of over towards the back there, as you can see, the back right hand side along that little inlet of the ocean, and it was lovely and quiet listening to the waves in the evening time. So yeah, very remote and very secluded and very private, which was exactly what we wanted and what we needed for our little weekend getaway.
What did you find?
Little seashell.
But look at this, guys. Look at how nice this beach is. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, very pastel, very nice, very like, you feel like you're somewhere tropical, you know? I can't believe that this is Ireland. There's so many places in Ireland I just haven't seen. You could swear that you're in Barbados or somewhere like that. It's absolutely amazing. So guys, it's that time. It's starting to get kind of dark outside, just a little bit, so the sun is actually setting at the moment, but it hasn't set completely. 13 minutes past 8, so we probably got another hour and a half, 2 hours until it sets completely. But what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to do the s'mores, and we're going to do the fire as well. James is the expert of that. So we brought some firewood from home. We rented a fire pit, as I mentioned, so it's just a matter of getting it on now. James is working at it in the background, and then get our s'mores on. We even bought these long s'more sticks from the pound shop, so yeah, and really big s'mores, so we're looking forward to that. There's a method to the madness here, James.
Oh yes, always a method.
Okay, so this is the s'more stick. You show us how it's open. And here's the s'mores.
They're going to be more smoked. Nice.
It's kind of just like a soft marshmallow, and they get very smoky. It's my first time having a s'more. Look how burnt it is.
So here we are at our big campfire.
It's such a nice setting here, like it's super quiet. It's kind of encouraged here that everything is quiet, you know, and they have, did you say they have like a deposit for noise? So if your dog makes noise or if your children make noise, you have to pay a deposit, and then obviously you don't get it back if you're really loud. So it's really encouraged for it to be peaceful and calm, and just a place where people can unwind, you know. It's not about like music and do what you want and drinking and all that kind of stuff. It's more just like peaceful. Do you think you'll get a peaceful sleep with the noise in the background with the water?
Yeah, I like that. I like the background noise as long as it's not dogs barking and cars and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to a peaceful day.
Next morning.
Oh my goodness, guys. Good morning.
Well, I don't think there was that much sleep, but
Did you not sleep well at all?
I slept okay, but not great. There was lots of yappa yappa, barky dogs.
We have to insert that in. Shanice.
Shanice.
Yeah?
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
But yeah, time to get up and get some breakfast and stuff, so.
Yeah, time to get up. Oh, here we are. So guys, our campsite is just over here. And we come out this little lane. And then we walk down this little lane here. And here on my left is this really beautiful white sand beach. Just here on the right are all the facilities, like you have a kitchen with a freezer and place to wash up cutlery, and you also have a toilet and a shower up here, and obviously getting rid of all your waste. And this is a sauna.
It's a bit misty this morning. I went and we got I got a shower this morning so far.
Clean
And
boy.
it was €1 for like 3 minutes, so you have to be super quick, but worth it to feel a bit fresher in the morning, especially when you're camping. Anyone who's been camping knows it's not so nice when you don't get a shower. So we're just going to wait for the mist to clear, have a bit of breakfast, and then we're going to go for our hike up Galway's highest mountain, Ben Bawn, I think it's.
So guys, here we are. We're just about to take off and do this hike. We've parked our car here, seemingly by somebody's house, but that's alright, I'm sure. And yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's gonna be a while, a couple of hours to go up and come back down. So
guys, here we are on our way up Ben Bawn, the highest peak in County Galway. So bit of a struggle getting ourselves here this morning. We were both feeling a bit tired and we were actually contemplating going to a beach instead, which probably would have been the wiser option, but we thought when we're down this far we'll probably not get the chance again in the near future to climb this mountain and sort of tick off this highest peak. So we just grabbed the bull by the horns, as they say, and decided to go for it. I in the past had been doing a little challenge with some of my friends to try and climb the highest peak in every county in Ireland, both north and south, and I got through quite a few of them, but then life got in the way and I ended up not doing the rest of them. So this is a chance to tick off one more of those peaks that I never got to do. So
highest peak in Galway?
Yeah, this is the highest peak in Galway. I think it's only something like 770 meters or something like that. It's not crazy high in terms of mountains in Europe and things like that, but high enough for Ireland. And as you can see, and as you will see in the footage after this, it's still stunning and it's a lovely landscape, but quite a long walk. I think we were close to 10k all round trip possibly. So yeah, let's get on with it.
A really nice little stream that we've come past. This is the bridge, and here it is on the other side.
Ramona's getting it tight here.
Definitely.
She hasn't got the mountain goat feet yet,
No.
where she's able to climb them all, but it's stunning and we're still keeping on going, so we'll give you an update when we get to the actual base of the mountain.
Check this out, guys, a mini waterfall. That's beautiful, isn't it? Just at the base of the mountain, kind of, we've crossed over this river, so we're just making our way up slowly but surely.
Tell them to follow that stream up
Follow this stream
that channel and see the low saddle between the two hills.
Yes.
If you get onto that saddle and go over left to the side of the bridge there, you can, there's a path over to the monument.
Oh, head for that green spot up the top of that ridge and
Top of that bridge and go
swing left.
This one a girl? I think she's a girl. Just like that.
Okay guys, so we're well up the mountain now and we're both absolutely hanging to bits. I'll show you. Look at the shape of us. Sweating to bits. Ramona's doing really well, she's getting ahead of me sometimes. One thing we should have done was brought a bit more water. We only brought just under 2 litres and it's not enough on a hot day like this, so the camera doesn't really do it justice as to how steep it is, to be quite honest, but it's definitely a tough enough climb. We're gonna go now up this last bit here, which as you can see is the steepest part of the whole climb, so it's always saving the best to last with a mountain.
Guys, check out how steep this is. We've reached a very steep incline here.
It's literally like this. We're actually having to use our hands to pull ourselves up the mountain now because it's so steep. It's not a case of hiking anymore, it's literally climbing.
Can you believe it? Several hours later, a lot of hard work, we made it to the top.
It's like Rocky. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Hey!
Champions.
We made it!
It's all covered in bugs. It's absolutely beautiful.
Just making our way down, which sometimes you think is easier than going up, but it turns out to be just a different kind of a challenge. It's harder on your knees and on your ankles and
On your big toe.
on your big toe. Yeah, but apart from that, here's some sheep. The sheep don't mind it. They're having a good time. In fact, they're probably laughing at us. You reckon they're laughing at us?
It's Barbara, Basil and Benjamin.
The end is in sight. The end is in sight. Here's the car. Here's James. He's become the donkey. Look at him with 2 bags.
The village donkey.
And I'm just here, like, just trying to keep it together. I'm in my keeping it together era. James is in his donkey era.
You have to be a gentleman on the mountain as well as in the house.
That's right. I just can't describe how happy I am to see this car. We didn't pack enough water. Can you imagine? We had 1.5 liters of water for the whole hike, and we've been hiking for probably like 5 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours.
Didn't think it was going to be anywhere near as far. Probably.
No.
That was my own fault. Like, I know better. I should have done my research better before I went up, but we made it back alive.
And that's all that matters. I'm gonna gulp down a pool full of water, and then we're gonna drive to the shop and we're gonna buy everything in there.
Yep.
Energy drinks, water, foods, sweeties, everything. Fruit. Slightly warm water, but I'm happy to see it. Oh my goodness me. I'm not the only one.
Nearly a litre gone in
Cheers.
30 seconds.
Water, cheers. Good morning, guys. So here we are on our last morning. We're up bright and early. I think it's about 9 a.m. at this point, but we're just unpacking, putting everything back in the car, and we're going to make our long trip back home, which is about 4 hours, nearly 5 hours. So let me show you here what James is like. Well, Are you happy the trip's over?
Morning. No, I enjoyed it. I would have stayed another while, but it does get a bit uncomfy after a while, especially for me because I'm bigger and heavier on the air mattress. But
And apparently I take up the whole
you
space.
take up the whole mattress.
Yeah, so as you can see here, we're just taking down the tent and then we're gonna put it in our back of our car. So here's everything all packed up. So yeah, it's just a matter of taking this down, which is the one that takes the longest, and then we'll be on our way.
Unfortunately, this brings our trip to Galway to an end. We hope you enjoyed this slightly different video from our usual content, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next time.